Your live interactive Weather Authority coverage will begin shortly. Your live interactive Weather Authority coverage will begin shortly.
All righty. Good afternoon, everyone. We're getting ready for CBS 13 Live at 5. That's coming up in just a few minutes here. We're going to do a quick little Facebook Live, YouTube, Twitter live stream here, just to keep everybody updated on our storm system, which, of course, is dumping a lot of snow. Many towns are getting around a foot of snow. I think most areas come in with between, my guess is about 10 to 13 inches of snow for a large portion of southern and central Maine. Now, we're seeing a few spots that get a little bit less. The reason I want to talk about the storm system right now, the snow will be coming to an end over the next 2 or 3 hours for most of the area. Thanks for joining us on Facebook Live. But again, we're getting ready for CBS 13 coming up in just about 18 minutes. So we're going to keep this one fairly brief, and I'll show you what's happening right now. Some of our weather watchers, thanks to all the weather watchers checking in. If you have a report, I'd love to see one as well. A lot of reports coming in with between 8 and 12 inches of snow, and still snowing at a pretty good clip. So I think there will be some spots around 14 inches of snow out of this here. But I think most areas end between about 8 and 13, somewhere in there. 8 to 12, 8 to 13. I got a report from Heidi there in Porter of about, around a foot there. Lisbon around a foot as well. Mike in North Sebago has about a foot. Kathy's checking in with 11 there up in Augusta. And Poland, we have about 8 inches. Woolwich coming in with about 8 inches so far. Let's take a look at some of the National Weather Service spotters checking in as well, going down to York County. A little bit of a change here from 6 in Berwick up to about a foot there in Shapley. Got a report of Gorham in 9 here. Portland officially at the Jetport. This is about an hour old, 10 inches so far. That's as of 4 o'clock. So we'll probably end with 11, maybe 12. We'll see. At the National Weather Service in Gray, there we are at 11 inches. This is the peak right now. We've seen New Gloucester usually comes in with a high amount anyway, but we're seeing about 14 inches there. So it's possible they end with 15. That's a very real possibility there. Got Mike in North Sebago with about 11 and a half inches. There it is, 10 in Poland. Again, some of these are weather watchers. Madison, New Hampshire, look at that. There's a little elevation there in Madison. Weather watcher in Madison coming in with about 14 inches there. Over towards Woolwich, about 8 inches there, not 18. Topsom about 9. Got a report from Peter there. Kathy in Augusta. That's the 11-inch reading there. If you get a total, I'd love to see it. I was outside trying to measure snow today. It's hard to measure, right? I mean, it's a little deceiving because, we got 9 inches of snow on Friday. And, it's tough to, unless you wipe your board off or wipe the driveway off, it's tough to get a good measurement. But we're seeing that out there this evening with many areas coming in with around a foot. All right, here's the back edge of the snow right in there. And there's a solid band of snow right in here still. Let's get a little bit closer in the Doppler. That solid band of snow indicated by the blues here, the darker blues. We're seeing another band here of about 1 to 2 inches an hour. So who knows where these totals are going to end up. We're actually seeing the back edge starting to make its way through between now and about 7:30 in that window. Most areas will see the snow come to an end. So I would say after 7:30, if you work for the plow crews or maybe you're part of the cleanup crews here, just wait until about 7:30, 8 o'clock. And then you have all nights with skies clearing out. We'll get a break tomorrow. Kids head back to school. After a 4-day weekend, the kids are actually going to go to school. They had Friday off. A lot of kids did, teachers did, and today off as well. I know my kids did. I was joking around. They might actually have to go to school for 2 days. Let's take a sneak peek at our next weather maker, though. Here's the back edge making its way through. This is over the next couple of hours, 5:30. Here we are with the snow exiting from Lewiston up through Augusta. It's still snowing in Portland. Give it until about 6:30, 7 o'clock. I think we'll exit in the greater Portland area. And then we'll clear it out pretty quickly. Lows tonight, they'll dip into the teens for most areas. So again, if you work for some of the plow crews, snow removal crews, no problems expected later on tonight. Fast forwarding now to Wednesday and to Thursday. I mean, this has been on the map for about a week now. So 3 storms in 6 days. And we'll get a pretty good thump of snow on the front end of this one. I think it's snow to a mix and rain. That's how this one's going to work out. Of course, this one today looked like it might rain at the coastline for a while, which it did for a little while this morning. But Stay tuned to forecasts changes in the coming days. I think we're looking at a snow to mix to rain situation with this one. The primary concern Thursday is probably going to be some freezing rain over the interior. Winds may become an issue. Watching the high tides, of course. This is 11 o'clock on Wednesday night. So most snowfall is actually going to be Wednesday night. There it is right there. By Thursday, I think it's raining at the coastline. I think coastal areas, kids go to school. You head inland, it's a little tricky there because I think there will be some freezing rain for some inland towns here for Thursday morning. And it's probably gonna see that mix line, maybe that freezing rain line work its way all the way in the mountains. That's probably after about 8 to 10 inches of snow, though. In the mountains, we're probably going to get about 1 to 3 at the coastline. This is my rough draft. You're seeing this for the first time. This is my rough draft for Wednesday night, Thursday. Made this this afternoon. But my guess is we flip over to rain, so it's probably 1 to 3, 2 to 4, somewhere in here. And then you head inland a little bit, 2 to 5 or 3 to 6. And it's probably going to be about 8 to 12 in the mountains. There'll be some areas around 10 inches of snow over the higher elevations. This is going to be a little bit of a different storm in the sense that we're probably going to be looking at elevation-driven snow once that mix line works its way in. Again, that's Wednesday night, snow changing to a wintry mix and eventually some rain. And by Thursday, I think the kids go to school, at least along the coastal plain. Inland areas, I think there may be some delays. I think freezing rain may become an issue for a while, going back towards Sebago Lake, the Lewis and Auburn area, Augusta region. I could easily see freezing rain being an issue on Thursday morning. Quick day planner for tomorrow. Maybe you want to go skiing. I know I do. It's a partly sunny sky tomorrow. Tomorrow, there will be a little bit of sun. Temperatures will be in the 30s. What's not going to be great is the wind. The wind stays active overnight and into the day. Tomorrow, we'll get some gusts at times, 20 to 30 miles per hour. So tomorrow's going to stay a little bit windy out there. Hey, it's windy out there tonight. I think at last check, we had 29,000 customers without power. I was looking even before the storm. The trees are already weighed down from Friday's system with the snow clinging to it. And that never melted. You get some of the snow, and in some areas we had rain this morning. I know the coastal plain, many areas had some rain this morning. At my house we did. So we have some of that, the snowfall weighing those branches down. And that's why we have some power outages out there this evening. So again, last check, about 20-something thousand. I haven't checked in about an hour. I think it got up to about 29,000. Comments here. Some people are checking in. We have still snowing in Berwick. We're going to add another inch or two on for many areas. Let's see here. I love the snow, Laura says. Yeah, I'm with you. It's great, right? It feels like winter again. This is great. So let's put the radar on again so we can see where we are. Folks might be wondering what's happening with the radar. There we go. There's the back edge moving in. Oh, no. Paula says a big snap and a boom from a white pine that let go. Oh, boy. Yeah, you get those power outages. Yeah, the pine trees especially, they get weighed down. You get some problems there. About 9 inches in Leamington. Thank you very much, Travis. I appreciate everybody. Diane says she hates it. Guaranteed 9 inches. Lisbon Road. Lisbon. The roads are terrible in Lisbon. Destiny says, thank you. There's a lot of comments coming in. Thank you. I apologize if I can't get to your comment right away. We're going to do a bigger Facebook Live later on tonight, YouTube, Twitter, wherever you're watching. So I appreciate everybody checking in. Let's see. Motivated to know. About 8 inches in Cape Elizabeth, Diane says. Thank you. A lot of places at the coastline are coming in with between 8 and 10 right now, I've noticed. I think, there's a lot of foots out there, a lot of 11.5s to 12s, and we might get another inch or two on top of that. So let's see. Cynthia says 12 inches. All right. And that is in Monmouth. Thank you for the report. Still snowing OOB. Yeah, it's a solid band of snow. You see it right there. Darker shades of blue. Wow, that's a good band right there. We're going to get 1 to 2 inches an hour just in that band. So it's coming. It's going to keep going. Thinking it stopped in Dixfield. Yep, starting to come to an end the farther north you are. David says he's watching from Virginia. I appreciate that. Thanks for watching from Virginia. Welcome to snowy Maine. It's funny. We have young Christian. He's our morning meteorologist. Great guy. Same with Ryan, our new meteorologist for the weekend. We were texting back and forth this morning. It's like, wow, 2 inches per hour is a pretty cool band. And I was thinking, it's been a while since we've had a 2-inch snowfall rate in a while. So it's kind of like, welcome to Maine. We get these big snowfall rates every now and then. So it's great to see everybody get excited about some snow. 10 inches in Brunswick, Rick says. Thank you, Rick. I appreciate it. Corinne says, hello, Chucky. Hello to you as well. My family calls me Chucky. Thank you very much. Oh, no, the snowblower broke, Tony says. It's heavy. Oh, I hope you get your snowblower fixed soon here, Tony. All right, we're going to leave it right there. I apologize if I didn't get to your question this evening, but we have a live broadcast coming up in 8 minutes. So I need to go back to the weather office and update a few maps here. Just wanted to keep everybody updated. The snow comes to an end between now and about 7:30. And it's kind of a sneak peek at what's heading our way with the snow changing to mix and eventually rain for Wednesday night to Thursday. All right. 3 storms in 6 days. Gotta love it. Take care.